When he fell, but, you know.
He fell.
Well, that happens. See, he's still moving. He's okay.
He fell.
He's okay.
What you gonna
That's
do?
that's a sad day for you. Sorry, buddy. Okay. You guys can go back on your stand. If you can spot the caterpillar any more times, then that'll be great. I know he got that.
Get a like for the caterpillar. Like this video if you like the caterpillar. By the way, don't forget to subscribe. I can't even say that with gum in my mouth.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am Ali, and this is the Autoali. Today, I'm recording way late. All the stuff you're going to see after this was actually recorded last weekend. It is Thursday right now. I'm still dressed for work, everything else. But here's the problem. I was editing my video, and when I was trying to finish it off, there was no opening. None. So I don't know if I deleted it, if I messed up and didn't record it, or what. So, in today's video, we're going to teach you how to polish a turd. We're going to really show you that a beater car doesn't have to look beat. I mean, the green focus isn't perfect, but it doesn't look bad when it's cleaned up. Another thing I'm getting into, which I didn't address in the video, is in PA we have what's called a visual inspection for emissions. And my car, being owned by some kid formerly before he wrecked it, has a long tube header and a no-cat exhaust. That's why it's obnoxiously loud. Moreover, that makes it illegal. And for me, yes, I could find someone to do what's called a lick 'em stick 'em and just throw a sticker on it. But I'm going to keep it true because we have a channel here, guys. I mean, I have to show you the right way to do it to keep it fun, but kind of legal. Kind of. So I'm ordering a catalytic converter that we can cut into the exhaust and weld up real quick just to make it legal, and then that way I can take it anywhere to be inspected and not be concerned. Other thing we're going to look at more this coming weekend, if you look at the car and if you look really close in my videos, the driver's side tire sits with a little bit of negative camber, not a lot, just enough that it's normal, right, whatever. If you look at the passenger's side, it actually has positive camber, and the wheels actually looks like it's sticking out on the top. We're going to tear into that next week, so if you notice it, don't worry, it's going to be fixed. I mean, honestly, I've put 20,000 miles on it, and it didn't really hurt anything, but with the fact that it's going to be my daily driver until the SVT's fixed, I'm just going to figure it out and get it fixed right. Plates will be on the car legally by the time this goes live. It's already insured. We're just going to have to play it as it goes. But I'll give you more in the next video. Got a ton planned. Hopefully it works out because it's a 4-day weekend for me. Well, 3.5. So, guys, stick around, stay tuned. Hopefully you enjoy the video. And, well, here it comes. Let's see. Alright, so, as we can see, I got that stapled back into place with the heat gun. Well, the heat stapler. And I picked up some fast setting epoxy. And we're going to mix that up and spread it along the cracked area, along the staples, to try and make this 100%. So I'm going to set up the camera, I'm going to set up the camera and get it so you guys can hopefully watch and see what I'm doing. Alright, so we cracked open the epoxy. They come with this little stick down inside here. Down inside there. We're going to use a bud setup. I'm sure you can figure out what goes there, but yeah, let's not. So we're going to use this as a mixing board. To spread it, I'm going to use a zip tie to mix it up because this is going to be too thick for what I want. Okay. Crack this. Now hopefully this stops the vacuum leak that I have and helps me to have my car running the way it should be running. Yeah, it's already starting to cure up. Okay, so there you go. That shows you how fast this stuff goes from mixing to completed. Okay, so we're going to let that cure up. Doesn't look real pretty up here, but hey, we will deal accordingly. You can see I got it all spread down below here. That should fix that vacuum leak that I had. So 4 staples, a little bit of epoxy, good to go. Okay. Oops. I apparently didn't need that one anymore. Yep, right here. Hold the camera really tight with one hand and unscrew right here. No, off. Okay, make sure you zoom in really good so they can see.
Can you spot it before I do it? Ready? That's not. It's blurry. There's my pet. But I'm keeping him in the wild.
So, see, there's stains all over the paint of this car. And all this is going to go away as you spray it down. So, we'll take that spot right there for example. Take a little clay bar. And a couple swipes, and it takes the stain right off. And I mean, you can use soap and water, but I like to use Quick Detailer. It's cheap and it gives it a nice little lubricating area. Yeah, nice thing is when you drop it on the ground, it'll wipe it off and go again. You do that with regular clay, and you got to get a whole new piece. So I am finding advantages to this, but I'm going to put you back on this, back over there, and I'm going to keep going. Just wanted to show you guys how it worked. So you're going to go slow. Alright guys, so I'm packing up for tonight. Well, outside. Not perfect repairs, but in this exact situation, I gotta go with my budget, and my budget's about that big. So, we got that fixed up. I'm going to spend the next little while I'm waiting for the game to be done, and I'm gonna try and clean up this mess, because we've been working and getting projects going and trying to get things put back together. Like the MG is actually starting to become one car again instead of spread across the garage. But I still have the Mustang here. There's the quarter panel I have to put on. I already did this side. So I have to get that quarter panel on. I have that Mach 1 back there I gotta work on. I got shelves full of parts. I mean, there's seats to different cars that we own. I mean, those are the seats to my dad's Oldsmobile. These are the 65 Mustang seats, which is not in the front garage. This one has a black pony interior. Actually, the black ones are up there too. The blue seats are actually a bench seat set for the 65 in the back. I have dash pads up there. We just have so much going on. And I'm going to try and organize it all so that we can actually function. I mean, getting my transmission out of the back corner and out of the way was a big help. So I gotta get this transmission put back. That transmission's the Oldsmobile's. I gotta try and get this life in order, because it's driving me nuts, and I can't imagine watching videos of this. So I have to try and clean up the studio, and then I have to clean up my garage at home, because that's kind of where the SVT is going to be done at. My plan, because you guys watch my videos, and you see we have a full-size lift, 10-foot ceilings, all the tools I could ever need to work with. I mean, even specialty tools. You know, the high-end welder, we have powder coating equipment, pipe benders. I mean, even over here I have metal fab tools. I have all of the equipment to do what I need here easily. But that's not the point. My channel is all about what can you do on your own with minimalist. Yes, I have this equipment, but I don't need it. It's just helpful. So, the point that the SVT is going to be is not only am I going to rebuild / restore the car, kind of, just, you know, paint it, everything else. The only work that I want done outside of my own little garage is going to be the engine is going to be over here, because I don't feel like hauling engine stands and everything else, and you can do an engine in any corner of any garage. So this garage is not going to change the ability to rebuild a motor. The other thing that's going to be done here is the paint. And the only reason why is because where my house is, there's neighbors and everything else, and I'm afraid that overspray is going to get on one of their cars or come out the front of my garage and have a passing car, something like that. Here, we're out in the country more, and we have the ability that we can spray without affecting the neighbors. So those are the only two things I'm doing outside my garage. And those are things that you could farm out if you wanted to. So we're going to play it by ear. I have to get parts figured out. I have to get it in the garage, tore down, everything. In the meantime, I'm getting the ZX3 done, which you saw we, polished this turd. Give it a quick once over. Obviously, the engine still needs cleaned up. I don't really care about that. But we did polishing. Got all of the overspray off. You can actually see how clean the paint is now. And I have to tear this door apart because something happened there. We're going to come over here. We're going to open this door, and I'm going to show you how clean this interior is now, because I cleaned it up. Okay, so all cleaned up. All the floors are swept. Everything's put back together. Even the back seats are good except for a few plastic pieces. And those plastic pieces have to be put into the back where I have a few pieces I have to put in. The wiper motor needs replaced. A couple other oddball things. So this is still tore apart. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't have the back padding on. I have to get a wiper motor in it and a bunch of stupid little things. But overall, she's almost ready to drive. As annoying as that is, because the exhaust on this thing is ridiculous. So we're gonna have to go through that. But guys, I'm gonna work on cleaning the garage while I wait for Jessie to get done with her football game. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the flip side. God dang mess in here.